And I sent her a card and a letter a couple weeks later, and I had a dear friend at Fox, and I called him like a man, and I told him what I had done, and he said he would talk to her again. And guess what? That dude just called me. He called my agency to talk to me. The agency called me. They go, "We want to talk. They want to talk to you about a project." I go, "Fuck, I haven't heard that name in 10 years." He was a big time at Fox for voiceovers, and I just spoke to him, and I called him, and he's like, "I'm really proud of you. I can't believe you took my cold reading class, and you did so much with it." Christian Kaplan, I love this motherfucker. But I tell you stories like that about how I failed all that shit to let you know how much I came back. But the original story I was trying to get to was being late for these things. Just the mentality of somebody telling me that, like, it really rang my bell over the weekend. Like, something just was like, what the fuck happened that day? Well, all these guys were like, you gotta be late. And I gotta be honest with you guys, I did it about 3 times. And I didn't like it. To be honest with you guys, I did it. I think I was late to 2 meetings. One, because of the advice they gave me. And the second one, there really is fucking traffic. But after the second time I did it, I was like, you know what, man? Hollywood stars are Hollywood stars. TV stars are TV stars. Comedy stars are comedy stars, but I'm either. Who the fuck am I to go to a meeting late? Even if who I'm meeting with, they're fucking shitheads and they're never going to do anything for me. And then, because listen, those meetings, 9.5 out of 10 times, nothing really happens. When they meet you in a restaurant, there's no casting couch. You don't get an opportunity to lick fucking Harvey Weinstein's nuts. No, I'm kidding you. With these general meetings and shit, you go to them, like I said, if they're in the morning, they really want to do something with you. If they're putting you off for 4:30, it's because you're their last meeting before the end of the day. And at least they could say, yeah, we did 5 general meetings this week. They used to be called 5 general meetings. Is me and Mike meet and we speak about the project. And we put a date or time to meet again. And if Mike wants to hire me, he calls me back. If not, he could just tell me whatever the fuck he wants. That's what a general is. That it's to let the Fox and CBS and the people in development know that you're alive. But you only got 5 minutes to let them know you're alive. You go in there, you're halfway fucking nervous, and you don't do your best. So for me, that never worked out. I know I could give you Josh Wolf's number. I give you a couple other comics that used to go for Generals Gone Wild, and nothing really develops from them. You know what I'm saying? So, and it really dawned on me how that whole story, that not being late, it fucked me up completely. Because I remember weeks later me going, I'm going to get to that meeting late. And I go, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm going to leave a half hour early and allow traffic on the 405, allow traffic on the 10, wherever the fuck this audition takes me, because that's where you usually go, Orange County. Nothing's around the corner like here. So I started being early, 15 minutes early. And guess what, guys? It didn't help my professional career as much as I wanted, but it helped my personal career to just get you out. And guys, I was always one of those motherfuckers that's on time. I don't like starting shows late. I don't like none of that shit. I understand things happen, but it's just, I know people who will be late all their life and won't expand. They won't, and to be honest with you, the moral of the story is, the comedian who was gung-ho about that, tell me how he did it to people, he never shot movies like I did. He's not even around anymore. And the manager that did it, he's not around either. That's how much bad fucking advice is. That's how much shit they put into you, and you really don't know what to fucking believe. Like, you really don't know. I don't know what they tell bands. I don't know what I was watching something the other day, Led Zeppelin breaking the band on whatever, and Jimmy Page is one of the interviews. He didn't even he had an interview with a chick from Cream magazine, and he wouldn't talk to her. The interviewer had to talk to the publicist, and the publicist would have to go in the other room and tell Jimmy what he said, and then no. And it's like, that's Hollywood behavior, that they allow all that shit. They allow that from the beginning. Like, he doesn't want to talk to me. You don't want to talk to me. I'm here as a fan to help you expand. I'm not putting you in the school paper. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to put you in Rolling Stone. I'm here to put you in Cream. I'm here to put you in GQ or whatever, and you don't want to talk to me? You don't want to fucking look at me? I mean, they don't make eye contact. You know how many fucking jobs I went to? Well, I'll tell you the truth right now, 3 of them. I went to 3 jobs for sure where they told me not to make eye contact with the star of the show. Guys, that doesn't work for a guy. That never worked for a guy like me. When you hear me throw rants like I did the other day, it's not that I, it's that LA just does stuff to people that it's different level, and I should not say LA. I'm sick and tired of saying LA because LA is a very nice place, and there's a lot of great people in LA that have great intentions. I became a great comic from the people in LA helping me, and they came in all different fucking sizes, shapes, whatever the fuck, But I also knew the evident end was you have to help yourself. You have to put in the time and clock the hours and figure out what works for you. But that always dawned on me, and it even, stayed with me years later, how they were, it's not called grooming, it's like letting you know how you have to act. I was watching Winning on HBO the other night. It's a scene where Dr. Jerry Buss contacts the coach of UNLV, Jerry Tarkanian. I don't know if you guys are up with Final Four and the fucking, Jerry Tark, the shark and all this shit. That's why it's interesting. And he goes to meet with Harry Tarkanian, whatever. And he goes, I want you to be the head coach of the Lakers. And he goes, be out there with those fake people. And I was like, wow. Let me think about it. This show's supposed to be 1980, 79, whatever, around that time. And this guy's saying fake people. And I started thinking about that after the show ended Sunday night or whenever I was watching it, because it comes on HBO at Sunday nights. I'm not getting paid for this. I just want you guys to watch good TV on Sunday night. You don't get paid for everything. Most things I like to talk about because I enjoy them. Other people enjoy them. Maybe you haven't been turned on to them. My friend called me yesterday. He said to watch a show on a pilot on HBO. I didn't know what the fuck it was. It's called The Invisible Pilot, about a fucking redneck who kills himself. Tremendous. No, he fakes his own death. And then he comes back as a drug smuggler. So nobody really knows he's on the fucking radar and shit. The first 40 minutes, let me tell you something, I almost hung myself 3 times watching it because it's just a bunch of fucking rednecks talking. I didn't know what he did. His next move was going to be, but after that, it just opened fucking up. My brother George turned me on to it the other night. He keeps asking me, have you watched that? And I keep breaking his ball. It sucks. But I watched episode number 2 the other night, and it ain't fucking bad. You know what I'm saying?